not the color I wanted, but figure we'll. Hey guys, welcome back. Come here the other day and just looked at the Bronco, and I realized that there's some things that I need to, I guess, clean up, so to speak. I feel like doing that today. What I mean by clean up is just like stuff like this needs to be ground down a little bit, and a little bit more weld in here. And this needs to be ground down, and these, even though it's attached, I like to make sure it's good and solid. So I'm probably gonna start off with doing this, and then I come through here, knock this down a little bit, and then we got some holes here that we need to plug. Just get those plugged and cleaned. We may shoot a shot of some primer on it and clean this off. Just kind of want to get this area right here finished, so to speak, since we have everything else welding in over there. And if we get all that done today, we may try to come to the driver's side and start filling in the weld for the inner rocker on it. Start filling this in better. We'll use our little paddle thing behind it and get it taken care of. We already got this ground down through here, so we might do some welding, grinding, just kind of getting things cleaned up and ready. So when we do fit the doors, we can just go straight on to hanging them and putting the outer rockers on. You don't have to worry about having to hang them and then take them off, clean the inner rocker off, and do that. It's all just prep work for the door to be fit and everything to be welded up. Anyways, enough chit chatting. I'm out here before work again, so like always, don't got too long. So we'll get busy on this and see how far we get before I have to clock in. Let's get to work. Alright. Got this cleaned up best I can. Still looks kind of rough, but it's stuck, so filling all the holes I can see, which I know there's probably more in there, but I just kind of want to move on. When we got these cleaned up and they're still together, so I think we're going to wipe this down and then spray a little. I think we got some Rust Reformer Black. Let's see what we have, and we'll go ahead and hopefully spray it. Well, we got it painted. Not the color I wanted, but figure we'll go back over this with some black paint, or maybe this Rust Reformer over this. I'm not sure if that'll mix well, but put another coat of paint on this since this won't be seen, and probably do a couple coats inside the outer rocker, just kind of seal it off, because I don't want any more rust in here. But I thought self-etching primer too might help. The first coat on the metal, they'll put a second coat of paint over it and call it good, and hopefully it won't rust. But not do half bad with the paint today. I think I had a run starting right down here, but you may see I missed a few holes. But I do think it looks a lot better than it did. Hopefully the outer rocker will sit there and not have a big gap between this piece and the outer, since this is kind of popped out a little bit. But we'll address that when we get there. Well, couldn't run a battery today. I finally found this thing that I got for Christmas from my parents. Real handy. I pretty much plug that into any socket on the wall over here. It's in my tool chest now. But it's 50 foot of cord I can just go anywhere with, and it has, I think, four plugs. So probably from now on that's going to follow the camera around so I don't run out of battery. Didn't get as quite far as I wanted to today, but we did get the outer, or the inner rocker on the passenger side essentially done, I think. I do see a big hole that I didn't plug over on this brace on this side, but we may try to plug that later. Next time we may come back over here, start welding up the inner rocker on this side, getting this seam welded up. I need to keep it more in line instead of letting it kick out like it's trying to do right now. But I like to do the same thing to this side as we did to that side, while we're waiting on stuff for the door to fit it. And if we don't get the shims in, we'll just bounce around, I guess. Still need to come in here and finish the engine compartment. Need to finish out sanding this, painting it, kind of getting to look like that side. And I got a bunch of cleanup welds I need to do here and over there. So yeah, a lot more stuff to do. And we come in here and try to get as much of this rust out as we can on this and paint this whole thing. Like I said before, I'll probably hit this lightly with sandpaper. If I don't see anything, you know, like this in there, then I won't go too far into it. And just put a coat of paint on that. We're slowly getting there. So I want to say thank you again for all the support. We'll be fitting the doors as soon as I get those shims in. I like to have those in, and then go back to y'all's comments and just read back over them, and hopefully get stuff taken care of with the door fitment. If you made it this far, thank you for watching today. I know not much happened, just some cleanup and getting stuff taken care of. But now I got that done, so I'm feeling good. But if you're this far, thank you for watching. I'm going to come in this weekend, probably shoot a longer video. I think I might try to weld up that whole inner rocker and in one video instead of breaking it down into 5 or 6, because I think I'll have a little bit of time this weekend. But anyways, if you like this kind of stuff, come back, hang out. We'll be rocking on the Bronco, and I'm going to clean this weekend too. Anyways, got sidetracked. But we'll get back to this and hopefully get stuff squared away, and we'll start welding everything up. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.